Huge website. Now, it is dominated by the female species, although, you know, many enjoy Etsy. It's a huge website. Now, these are some alleged posts that were put out on Etsy, and you guys can take a look at them and come to your own conclusions here. I am simply sharing things that I have found on the internet that other people have chosen to post. Okay, so look at these posts. One here says cheese pizza picture for instant download for $3,000. It says only one left, and 20 plus people have this in their cart. This one says chicken file, instant download, encrypted, and it's $4,000 for some reason. Low in stock, only one left. A picture of pizza. You got these two pizzas here. $9,000, only one available. $4,000 here for a pizza file that is instant download, also encrypted, and you see a young AI child enjoying a slice of pizza. We're gonna get into some of the symbolism and imagery in just a moment here, but I just wanna lay the groundwork so that you guys are familiar with the posts that people have found. Here is a close-up of the two that I've just shown you. Here's another one. This says Young Forever Pizza, another seemingly AI image of babies enjoying slices of pizza, listed for $20,461.70, available for digital download. The Once Lucky Pizza, $19,674.71, digital download available. And people found much more. Again, here's that $3,000 pizza picture for instant download that apparently 11 people had in their cart, only one left. Now, if you go to Etsy and try to look into these posts now, they are now gone, as they've gotten a considerable amount of internet attention. There was another one that I'm not going to display on the show today that had 4 pictures of what seems to be a young toddler in some children's clothing, and it was listed as children's overalls, also listed for thousands of dollars on Etsy. Now, allegedly, these posts were on the platform and are no longer on the platform. And of course, I'm asking myself, what does this mean? Many people were posting this on the internet, asking themselves, what does this mean? People were connecting the story to some of the Wayfair conspiracy theories that were.
All right, guys, let's get into it. It's Pizzagate. I want to shout out to my girl Amala. She gave me the idea and really inspired me. And let's get into it. So, starting from the top, we have this guy, Michelangelo. And no, I'm not talking about the man who did the sculptures. You can see there's some weird pictures right now of some AI digital photos, it looks like, but most of them are of children and they have high prices on them. And you can see a lot of people have them in their cart, about 20 plus people. And just to go through their profile, I scrolled down and I could see some at the bottom actually were normally priced for $35. So I thought it was weird that this photo I'm showing here is about $50,000, and as you can see, there was about 5 or 6 others that had high prices. And you can see here the descriptions on some of them are like really short, which I thought was interesting. And you'll see a few later on, they have descriptions, but the wording is off, and it seems like they're actually trying to describe something else other than what is in the listing photo. So I saw this boat here, which was different from all the other photos he had. I just wanted to check it out to see if it related to any of the Pizzagate stuff, which maybe there was a code for boats. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. So this one, Maya, stuck out to me because that photo continuously popped up through different searches. You'll see that I'll put in cheese pizza and it pops up, which that relates to CP. And they use that in like, I can't really say the word on YouTube, but you guys know. Those certain type of circles that run together that do nefarious things have code words, and cheese pizza is one of them. So this is just one profile that has that photo of that girl Maya. You'll see another profile has her under there, which I thought was weird. Um, you can see in the search that I put pizza photo kids, and it was just random, and this is what popped up. There's a bunch of different photos, but you can see the prices are kind of off. I thought this one was interesting, but it just happened to be one of those like realistic baby dolls. Scrolling down, there's not too much that stuck out to me until I actually furthered my search in the search bar, and you'll see some of these photos will pop up later, and you will see me clicking on them and going in depth a little bit more. I saw this one here, which I saw the price was quite high, but I did not see anyone had it in their cart, which is different from the other photos that we saw, because you saw there was at least 20 people that had it in their cart, the Maya photo. But this one, it only seems like a lot of people have been looking at it, but not putting it in the cart for purchase. So that was something different. So maybe this is just, a weird coincidence, but I just wanted to point out some other things that we have. So right here, I put in cheese pizza, and you can see the Maya photo popped up again, which I thought was interesting. So I just scrolled down to see what else was related to the search. And as you can see, there's just a couple other paintings. So then I scrolled back up, and you can see in the related search, there is different pizza related subjects popping up, and I'll scroll through that in a minute. So yeah, I just want you guys to start formulating your own ideas and just see where it takes you, because they say the truth is stranger than fiction. So right here you see me scrolling through, I saw the Maya pizza party, which I thought was weird, and then again her photo, or the AI photo, pops up. So it's weird that this photo keeps relating to cheese pizza, uh, Maya pizza party, whatever that is. And, if you check out the amala video, she'll go a little bit more in depth with that. So then I just kept scrolling. I clicked on Young Pizza. I thought this recipe thing was pretty interesting because they said they were selling the recipe, but then if you read the recipe itself, um, it, depends on how far you're looking into it. Just for the price and what I feel like they're actually talking about, it seems weird. I don't know. That's just my take on it. So if you have time, go ahead and just scroll through it or pause it, whatever you need to do. But if I was you, I would just take a moment to look over it. And even the wording is strange. You can see the person cussing throughout. You just don't seem like that'd be very professional, especially if you were on Etsy trying to sell a product. They refer to it as Adam. Adams, which is weird because it makes me think, is it the name of a child? And you guys are talking about something else? I don't know. So here you just see me scrolling again, just looking through, seeing if anything ties back to itself. And if you guys have any comments or any ideas or anything you want to leave, just go ahead and drop it below, and I'll try to respond to each and every one. If you guys have an interesting topic you want me to look into, just let me know. So I go back and I type in cheese pizza to see what else pops up. Okay, and right here, there's also Cotton Child, which I thought was weird. And you can see here, it looks like a photo of an actual person that they digitally framed. So I thought that was really interesting. I was like, why would they have a photo of a actual kid? And there's actually quite a bit of information here. I mean, it could just be art, but since there's a lot of other weird things going on, I'm not too sure. So, yeah, guys, this is just me really looking over things. I'm not saying anything, I'm just stating my opinion or what the possibilities could be. If you guys have anything else you would like for me to talk about, drop a comment. And thank you for watching one of my first videos. I appreciate it and hope to have you guys tune back in. Thank you. Bye.
It's making sense to me. It's making, allegedly, it's making sense.
Yeah, everything's alleged. And we did ask you guys in a poll a little earlier what you think about these Etsy listings and this whole situation. Is it absolutely horrifying, a little suspicious, or just a conspiracy theory? 50% of you are saying it's absolutely horrifying. 45% say a little suspicious, and only 5% think it's just a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and I try to think like, okay, there's a very real possibility that nothing is going on here and that, you know, these are just puzzle pieces being placed together and it is very much coincidental. And I'm still open to that. Just seems like none of the answers that have been given by, you know, AP News or the Etsy representative that they, you know, quoted in their article, they're not satisfactory, at least to me. And in an age where we know that this is happening on Instagram, on YouTube, on Kik, on WhatsApp, on any single platform where images like this can be traded, we know that men and predators are doing this. Why would it not be happening on a website like Etsy? Like, why are they safeguarded from the existence of disgusting people who want to share this sort of content?
And again, yeah, the mealy mouthed sort of statement from Etsy, and then the kind of overly dismissive nature from of the messaging from the media on this. It just, if anything, inspires more doubt and casts more doubt on the whole situation than it does actually give any sort of closure to it. And if there were a little bit more of a sincere and robust response on the part of the media and Etsy, then I think you could put this to bed pretty simply. But it doesn't seem like we're getting a lot of serious inquiry or transparency. It's just kind of like, yeah, nothing's happening. As a bunch of conspiracy theorists, and that's only going to feed more conspiracy to come up in the absence of transparency, in the absence of facts, in the absence of open dialogue and investigation. So it would behoove them to just take this more seriously. And for whatever reason, it doesn't appear that that's what we're getting.
Yeah, you should probably clear that up and clear it up confidently and swiftly. But again, I can understand why, if you maybe did uncover something, you as a site would not want to say that's happening because it was happening under your, you know, watchful